So this is a quick post-run stretch that I do for some low back, a little bit of hamstring, also ankle flexibility and mobility. As a lot of you know, ankle flexibility are dysfunctional. If it doesn't work well, it goes into the shins. This is a little bit for hip flexors. And then you've got the hamstring, of course, again with the figure 4. And I still love to add that little bit of ankle flexion to get the whole line. I always like to do a mid-pelvic reset before going left to right. I do a press on the knee to see if I can get a little extra stretch in the hip flexor or adductors. And there I also flex the foot again to kind of get to the whole line. And then the figure 4 on the left side, which is also the back line for that side, and then the kind of front right hip socket as well. And then I'll do another reset for pelvic stability before I go on. I always do that on an exhale. This one is one I like to add in every once in a while. They're called scorpions. It's from a long time ago, but I really like it because it gets the intercostals, so a little bit of the diaphragm and low back, and then the hip open on the front as well. And I usually do a couple on both sides, mostly because I want to see if I can get a little bit farther each time I stretch over. But this is a really great one, as I said, for the diaphragm intercostals in the back, and it also opens up the hips a little bit as well. One of my favorite stretches for any time is child's pose, and I like to activate the arms by pressing the hands into the floor, and so that kind of stretches the whole back line. Downward dog, pedaling it out, also one of my favorites. Really gets the back line, but you can control with the pedal outs kind of how deep you're going into your hamstring and your glutes. And then forward fold is another one of my favorites. I always bend the knees a little bit and kind of move around to see where I feel a little bit of the tension in the back. And that is just a little back bend at the top there. And that's my stretches.